Hello, Monica Dina Hupperts here of Whole Heart Energy Healing. Welcome to day 19 of 20 Days to 2020, Real Solutions to Your Resolutions. Today I think marks the 8th and last day of Hanukkah. Yesterday I shared another round of muscle testing. You relearned 3 forms of finger muscle testing methods, which were if the thumb and middle finger stayed together like a closed circuit, the current was strong, indicating a yes or affirmative answer. If the thumb and the middle finger could easily be separated from each other, the current was weak, thus indicating a no or a negative response. As the body, statement, as it does not hold truth of any kind. We tested yes and no statements that we knew the answers to and followed that with statements that were located in our subconscious minds. Finally, I used my healing energy work practice and changed beliefs that were blocking and holding back forward movement or success. We also had added to us some downloads from Creator. Finally, I shared my plan to do another round of Facebook Lives for most of January to support you in your 2020 vision for 2020. I trust that you had some belief shifts and that you were able to feel and see for yourself the changes that took place when you did your own muscle testing. So what else can be done to support you in gaining that 2020 vision? Well, I thought I'd explain how intuition works and why I use it in my healing energy work practice. And I'll also explain the why part first. You see, I love what I do. My God-given gift is being a conduit for facilitating change and healing in people. Their physical, mental, emotional, financial, relational, all and relationships with all who matter most with them. I've been a sensitive and intuitive person as far back as I can remember. I had a strong connection to God, who I now refer to as Creator. My priest taught me that God is omnipresent, and if we feel into it and listen to our hearts, where God Creator resides, we'll know if what we do is right or not. I know that my being is a conduit for enabling change, and healing is a gift that I need to share with the world. I see, hear, and feel things differently than we do in the real world. Creator mostly works through my 6th sense, mostly a kind of feeling and knowing. When I get information, it feels like very strong intuition. You see, Creator uses a vocabulary of images, songs, words, and symbols, and over time, I've given concepts and meanings to them. I translate that meaning and information in what I sense as best as I can, and I convey the messages and act as a witness to the changes, downloads, clearings, and healings. My client's job is to allow in the healing and to interpret how the meaning of what I share verbally to guide their next steps. I'm grateful for and appreciate having an ability that brings people comfort, profit, and joy. My desire for everyone I work with is that Creator gives them a healing that brings them the most ease and joy at that time. They were brought to me to help facilitate a change, and I take that as an honor to be of such service. I feel that one of our purposes is to help one another, to bring joy and peace as we learn and grow. We're given thoughts to guide us, along our paths. Contrast motivates us to seek alternative routes. It's a way to get us back on track. When we diverge, our best option is to course correct and continue. I like the write-up that Francis P. Cole of the Intuitive Compass did in Psychology Today, explaining about intuition. What is intuition and how do we use it? We don't have to reject scientific logic in order to benefit from instinct, he wrote. He says instinct is our innate inclination toward a particular behavior as opposed to a learned response. A gut feeling or a hunch is a sensation that appears quickly in the consciousness without us being fully aware of the underlying reasons for its occurrence. Intuition is a process that gives us the ability to know something directly without analytic reasoning, bridging the gap between the conscious and non-conscious parts of our minds, and also between instinct and reason. In essence, he says, we need both instinct and reason to make the best possible decisions for ourselves, our businesses, and our families. Our discomfort with the idea of relying on instinct is based on millennia of cultural prejudice is here in the Western world. We don't have to reject scientific logic in order to benefit from instinct. We can honor and call upon all the tools, and we can seek balance. Hello, Carla. Oh, thanks for the love, my dear. Good to see you. Melody Wadling wrote, according to a survey of top executives, the majority of leaders leverage feelings and experience when making and handling crises. And despite popular belief, intuition isn't a woo-woo concept exclusively reserved for the touchy-feely self-help. There's actually a neurological basis for it. Your intuition has been developing and expanding for as long as you've been alive. Every interaction, happy or sad, is cataloged in your memory. Intuition draws from that deep memory well to inform your decisions going forward. There's a lot of information about intuition on the internet, and I love when science is able to prove aspects of sensitive, intuitive people like me. Using my intuitive abilities, God-given gifts, and tapping into the dozens of modalities I've learned over the last 30 years, all add up to the experience that I bring to the table when I work with you. Be it personal, professional, for your parents, progeny, or your pets. It would be wonderful to work with you to help make the year 2020 one of your best years yet. I've added the links and information about intuition below. If you were enlightened, I ask you please love, comment, and share. That's the way I can get out there more. Thank you so much. Tomorrow will be the last day of 20 days to 2020, and I look forward to sharing that last day with you. Monica Dina Hupperts of Whole Heart Energy Healing. This has been day 19 of 20 days to 2020. Real solution for your resolutions. Tips on how you can get a new year, a new you, a decade off to a great new start. Cheers to your success. Bye-bye, and I'll post those links right now. Bye, Carla. Thanks for joining me.